Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Kay here and we're in the early days of January. Just had our first flurry of snow in amongst some rain. It was a bit more than sleet. Certainly the rain did back off a little bit, but in the West Country we don't tend to see a great deal of it unless there's a lot of it around. So it's quite exciting. However, that's not what I'm here for, is it? I'm hoping you're all well and inspired and crafting away to your heart's content, because in bad weather there's really not a lot else to do. Today I have a little share for you that is a bit old. I worked on them in December, but December being as it was, I didn't actually take the time to film because there was too much else going on. And what I've made are these rather lovely little pocket embellishments, I'm going to call them for the want of something else. And I was inspired by something that I watched that Nina Ribena did here on YouTube. I can't recall even what it was now, but it was something, and I thought, oh, I could adapt that and turn it into, I think she might have done baubles or something of that nature, but I thought, oh, I could adapt that and use that for some little pocket things, and it actually has worked out quite well. If you imagine this is a pocket, what you would do, or even a page, come to that, all you do is slot the circle in behind and it would just kind of sit there quite happily like that. Let's do it that way as well, see how that's better. So you'd have that aspect, so it amounts to some secret journaling room if that's what you wanted in your journal, a lovely page topper if it was a page that perhaps was a little bit bland and you just wanted to add a little bit to it, or indeed a pocket face. Now I've not decorated the back, as you can see I've kept that plain. I did consider putting something to write on here, but you know, it's a clean surface. If you write in a black pen or what have you, it's going to be as clear as a bell anyway. So I just concentrated then on putting in this little bit of crunchy seam binding, a little bit of lace to embellish. I've not done any glittering with stickles or anything of that nature, but I just thought it all came out really nicely. I've used components from Artie Mays as always, and I think Shabby Dabby Dooba Da perhaps, or even Crafty Cat. I couldn't swear to which one is which, and I don't have the facility at the moment to go back through and check it all, but that was the first one. It's a mixture of digitals anyway, and leftover bits from what I've done for Artie Mays over the last few months. A little bit of gauze here, and a little whalebone, do I mean whalebone? Whale tail tab there. I was very fortunate to have a lovely gift from Scrimping Mummy Amanda, who sent me down a tin that had a lot of these in, and taking a leaf out of her own book, I have since drawn around some to make things to match what I want to use them for. So that was number 2. They're all very similar because you know me in batch cooking, they all kind of go the same way. This is the third one, and this time it's stamps. There is a wordage, a word prompt in there somewhere, not overly evident. It's just not meant to be a feature, it's just meant to be part of the collage, if you like. So that's number 3. Number 4, again, little snippets here and there from everywhere, and they're just so relaxing and so lovely to make, and really I think quite versatile in their way. I mean, clearly depending on how you decorated them, it could be a side page with a paper clip on the back if you so desired. There's a lot of room there for mixing it up and making it even better. and this is the final one, Timeless Treasures. Now, how I made these, for those of you that might be interested, I got my stitched edge circle die and actually folded the card to get this effect, but put the edge of the die over the top here, hence the cut off bit from the circle. So already that gives you that lovely feature, like a compact, I guess you could say. And then I took one of the smaller circles again to layer my collage affair onto, the little tabby bit there, and then it's just decoration with a little bit of cheesecloth I used, some wordage, little bits and pieces left over, as I say, from previous projects. So it is a nice way to use up anything that you've got hanging about. It is plain, as I say, but how simple would that be to add to a journal or a gift for someone? It would make a lovely gift tag. Now the circle I used there was 3 3/4. That seems a bit big. No, 3.5. We'll go with 3.5. That makes sense. And then the smaller of the circles is 3 1/4. So you've got that nice little adjustment there that just gives rise to that lovely border. And then it's up to you whether you hold on to the stitch edge, which I quite like, and then I just use some frayed burlap around the circle to finish it off. So that's my little sharing for today, which I hope has inspired and given you food for thought, as always. And with that, I will wish you all well. Hope that life is treating you well. It's another bleak start to an even bleaker year, but we'll keep our fingers crossed for better things. Take care, everyone. Happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.